a boomer shot, sets it up. Turbo pulls it, could possibly redirect over the top. Nobody in net can get there, puts it to the net. Buzzer beater. K-Dop and Gale Force take game one.
All it takes is one mistake. You see Turbo making it evident. Two players going up on defense for that one, and mistake being a punish. K-Dop able to put a goal in the open net. Last game, you see Greasy there shadowing and immediately able to get another touch. But they need to be careful as Violent Panda's going to get one off the bar.
Yeah, this one, I think he got helped out by Remco here. Another just unfortunate touch. This one goes up. Turbo looking for the fake. Remco, I couldn't quite tell on the replay if he actually put it down.
Just by simply their positioning of where they are on the field. As a huge clear from one side to the other, Violent Panda's going to get goal number 2.
Yeah, Violent Panda already out from the blast offensive. He stayed up in the cherry pick position, went for the boost starve, and then he's just in this beautiful spot to guarantee this goes in. Just get enough of a redirect to send it mid-net there. Remco will pass across the field. They got out both defenders. Devo will be able to put this one through. Look at this pass from Remco. Gets Envy on the board.
Beautiful unselfish play. That pitch moving all the way upfield, catching both Turbo and Violent Panda on defense.
I didn't notice he bumped Violent Panda.
Neither of them had an idea of what to do. Just that pass was perfect.
Just K-Dop in the back. Greasy Meister sent it around. K-Dop gets caught, and Remco will drop it down. Tie game with 19 seconds left.
This Envy team really picking up the pace and the awareness of their teammates. Every single touch is first and to a teammate or an open field, able to control the pace all the way down.
Europe players in the game saves. It was 8. You want to know who set that record? Devo in the Season 2 World Finals. The last time he set the world record, he just broke his own record.
Shot!
But Violent Panda finally to end the game with 6 minutes and 22 seconds of overtime.
It all has to do with this Gale Force offense. Just, you see Turbo, he's like, you know what, forget rotations. I'm going to turn and take a shot. Or spicy, as Gibbs would say, missing you out here today again, man. Hopefully you feel better. But
the top of 2. Oh my goodness, so Devo gets demolished. And this leads to him being in the corner, I believe. And then he's not in position. He goes for the boost off of the respawn instead of going to the goal in the long shot. Panda sits up in the corner. He can follow this one through with a nice soft touch. It does go in, finds the upper corner, and just lets it caress it straight into the goal. 2-0 now for Gale Force.
Gale Force really taking advantage of these consecutive touches, one after another. Even though both these players are so close together, it's just those soft little changes.
To have that not be happening this game. Mystic's shot will give Marky another opportunity. A nice soft one, and Mystic will finish it off this time. The 1-2-1 play to give Flipside the lead.
All right, we know Mystic can take a shot. We saw him put in multiple ridiculous angles last weekend. He's not going to miss that one at all. But Flipside tactics, they're playing off the backboard a lot.
Flipside able to put it away, and now Marky Duda on the other end here. He'll set it up. Cookser will take the shot, put it through. 3:08 on the clock, and it's 2-0 Flipside.
This is a problem here for Talexo because he ends up getting there too early. So he's got to force himself to slow down so he can try and play the ball. Unfortunately, he only has 15 boosts. If they could just hit into the bumper and be a lot more direct with their passing, they'd perform so much better. Oh, that's going to go in.
Cookser from the midfield puts in a 3rd goal here for Flipside as they are running away with game number 1 at this point. Basically, no, there's been 1 moment, 2 moments maybe of offense for Team Secret. Other than that, it's been all Flipside. All of the right ideas and the right puzzle pieces, it's just putting them together and making them work, and especially the mechanical plays where they seem to be missing off. Mystic puts in a 4th goal here, essentially securing the game for Flipside in what has been a shutout.
Yeah, it really has been so far. Mystics going to take the shot, going to get that one in. 4-0.
This ball drops straight to Cookser, and oh, what a redirect from Mystic. In the net, backwards, doesn't matter, puts it away from the goalie, and Flipside's got the lead.
Okay, I know we said that Flipside have got their own destiny in their hands, but they are taking it to the most literal sense.
Cookser with a lot of space to work with, gets it past Flame, finds the far corner. Beautiful placement by Cookser, 2-0 Flipside.
Oh, dearie, dearie me, Team Secret. Flame and Continuum. They have an argument with one another, and Cookser will happily just stick in the background and go, okay.
Oh, what? No, no way. What, are you kidding me? Look at this pinch from Cookser. I don't believe what I'm seeing right now. 124 kilometers per hour.
Cooks, I know you were talking about how much you like the Batmobile. Could we maybe ban him?
Oh, Flame with an opportunity to tie the game, sends it towards the net. Oh, and Tylacto puts it through. A tie game for Secret. They avoid the sweep, and they have a chance to still win here in Game 3.
And finally, we see the creativity that I wanted to see. They get the ball in the air. Tylacto, he's free to roam.
Flame and Tylacto both up and make the save off to the side. It'll avoid it for now, but they're still on the crunch, and Cookser will put it through. Flipside's back up.
Flipside took control of the 2 middle boost, and as has been the story, just immediately, Team Secret looked like they were panicking. They couldn't quite get there. Tylacto in 2 minds about playing that on the wall or on the floor.
I couldn't quite tell who got the block fully. Flame puts another one across. It bounces off the crossbar, and Continuum sends it in. They finally get it. Took them long enough there. 45 seconds left, and it's all tied up.
The only thing I can describe that as is the TNT slowly having the fuse go towards it. It gets to the end, and we have to wait.
Doesn't make contact, brings Tylacto into the corner with a soft touch. Cookser will play it out. Mystic takes the shot, far post, puts it in, and that's the end for Secret. Flipside with the sweep in overtime.
Flipside played their game plan this series, and it worked out perfectly. They will take the sweep. Nobody left in defense with anything more than 10 boost. Two players committed there from Mockit. And there's going to be the lofted shot. Niels Cook really aiming for that goal scorer of the season.
Well, a lot of it just has to do with that double commit on defense. Not sure who wants to clear it out. You see one player in the back just bump into the other instead of the ball. Saw him earlier. He backed off, got the boost tonight instead, but a pass down and set up by Zensis. Moving up in that Pondex spot you mentioned, and it's paying off. The 1-2 combo.
Yeah, it's been that sidewall. Very Pig confused himself, and that puts Pashi in such a bad position. He's got to try and play the shot. Perfect position.
Zensis probably should have got that one on his own, but it does not matter. And this is the Excel team starting to get comfortable and really putting them away.
This game has gone from being incredibly close to, well, all you got to do is read the calculator. Easy for Excel right now. It has been the problem for Mockit so far. They're taking shots. Oh, wow. But most of them in the middle, and finally one finds a way of sneaking through.
A lot of it just has to do with that one mistake from Pondex. Trying to clear that. Hits the top side on the side of his car as he's rotating across, and it pops straight up.
No, can't do ball cam all the time. Oh, Zensus!
Ooh, that's
Highlight
pretty.
real play.
I want to watch this one.
Just
Does he do it from the
appreciate.
beginning? Yeah, there we go. That's at least 2.5 spin-a-roonies.
That was at least 2 spins too many. Want to try and break down this defense. Here comes Pashi. There's no one in net. And Mockit finally pick up a goal.
3.5 minutes of gameplay. Finally able to get one in. And again, just not able to get those backboard hits, but it is forcing those defenders up with them.
Poe does get beat. That's going to be awkward to deal with. Zensus just sits there and has to watch. And Pashi will pick up the second goal.
As Zensus is rotating back, he had plenty of boost sitting around 45. It just, as he's moving up, it catches him off guard because it was played right back at where he was coming from.
Especially now Pashi taking another shot. Goes for the follow-up. Does put it in.
Not leaving it up to that backboard that time. No troubles whatsoever. Pashi, just plenty of mistakes coming out left and right. Just someone needs to push that forward. They're just trying to bait something out, trying to win a 50-50, but Pashi says the heck with that.
Excel have got to try and find a way, and this is going to be the best way to start it off. Zensus picking himself up a goal.
Yeah, a lot of it just having to do with these quick pass plays. See one over the top, forcing that last defender to make a save. Not able to recover in time, but...
All right. I lost every game with him after that.
Oh! Yay! I love that. It's my favorite one.
It's the most tilting thing ever.
It's so bad, too, because you have these high-intense situations, and then you hear balloons and just the sound of children yelling, yay.
It's going to be how the World Championship ends. Such a crucial mid-air rotation. Here's Freaky with a shot. Takes it past Pondex. That's that. Excel have dropped the second game.
They are no longer in the option for a top 2 spot. And we will most likely see these two play each other again next week.
So many times we're seeing Excel hold onto the ball. Niels Cook did have to win that instead. He's not only won the ball, he's picked up the goal.
Niels Cook coming in heavy on this one. You see Pondex fighting for that to bounce it out. And luckily for them, that pinch hits that corner, bounces straight out to Niels Cook, who can just put a good shot on net.
Pashi's going to play it on a straight down. Freaky takes out the man, but cannot get to the ball in time. And now Pondex can follow up his own clear, and he is going to turn it in. Popcorn reigns supreme, and Excel could be forcing a game 5.
I wonder what kind of popcorn it is.
I was not spicy popcorn.
So according to Gibbs, it's always spicy.
Freaky going to take the shot. Pashi takes out the man. diving forward, head first, shoulder into the abdomen, take him out.
As soon as that ball landed at midfield, he just immediately beelines back, goes for the aerial hit. There was nothing else on Pashy's mind other than that bump.
Now we're down to the other end of the pitch. Here's Pashy with the shot, turns it into the net.
A lot of that all because of the setup from that player leading the charge. You see him coming here, a clear desperately needed by Pondex. Doesn't matter, Freaky's there to dunk it away, and then Niels Cook's just in an awkward position on that back wall.
Into the corner, but you can already see Fairy Peak has got himself lined up. Great pass from there, and Pashy will pick up his second.
You talk about Fairy Peak being all ready for that one. He's just sitting there waiting for those two to take a touch, and as soon as they both expend their ability, plays it right back into the middle, towards the middle for his teammate. Just seems to be that Mockit is beating the Excel team at their own game as Pashy has seemed to finally conquer the boss. That is that crossbar.
And speaking of the number 2, that is going to be Pashy's second hat trick of this series. Finding the upper 90, putting that one straight in. But Mockit showing a new side of themselves, showing a side that we didn't know was there. And for every team watching this, if Mockit play like this next week, they are serious contenders.
You can't count them out. It's just something we haven't seen from them so far this season.
Excel trying to make it free. They will do so. Pondex bringing them back by 1.
Still a big mountain to climb, but a step in the right direction. As everybody getting involved. Probably would have been better if Zensis just would have put that in right away.
It's going to be Pashy, gonna take it over the top. Pashy is on fire.
You know, you mentioned it, something about this Mockit team, how when things go according to plan and how they want them to go, they look phenomenal. And
this is going to mean the end of their championship hopes, at least for this week. And with Fairy Peak turning that one in, it's going to be the taunting goal, yay.
Just seems to be that they're getting carried away here, just one after another. Looking forward into next week, obviously Mockit, both of these teams have secured top 2.
Midfield line, here comes Farah. First time we've seen all 3 players, and it'll work out for him too, committing when they see the opportunity. PSG to strike first.
Yeah, absolutely perfect touch here from Farah. Comes straight in, he cuts the ball, he cuts Devo in half.
Went back away. Devo not making the touch in front of the net, and the shot will come through from Chalset. That one goes through. 2-0 now for PSG.
Yeah, Envy are just giving PSG way too much time, getting beat to absolutely everything. As soon as Devo jumped for that one, they knew it was going to be a problem, and Chalset just hits the upper 90.
One thing left for them to take would possibly be a win off the undefeated PSG, but this is not the right way to start. 5 seconds in, and PSG's already back up.
Yeah, straight off the crossbar. Greasy has no option. You see him actually go backwards very slightly.
He sends it away from Devo. Now Greasy Meister in front of his net. Farah, what a read and a dunk to slam it in. 2-0 PSG.
Unfortunately, he's not going to be able to claim ping on this one. I did take a look. This is just a awful first touch. Needed to catch it on the side of the cup and could not quite do it. And Farah picks up the goal.
The fake kickoff, the flick over the top. Farah introduced himself to the RLCS with his mind game plays, and he does it again here at the end of Season 4.
The anti-fake kickoff tech. It took us a few years, but we finally have it, and they are readable.
Stop the bleeding that PSG is causing right now. Devo puts it into the box, and it's a good opportunity. Chalset can't quite get there in time, and Devo will score. Envy is on the board.
Well, you said that they got to stop the bleeding. Devo comes in with the Medipack, puts some bandages on. But there is a lot of work left to do.
So Remco looking for the demo, but he wouldn't find him. Now, 2 players in the defense all a bit tangled up there. They were not in the good position on this rotation, and Greasy will strike.
Wave, you were very smart not to call this one straight away, because we've got 2.5 minutes left, over half the game left to play.
Nice drift to pop it up over the top. Devo doesn't get a best of clears. Farah and Bluey both airborne. Farah and the communication here from Farah and Bluey to realize Farah needs to move back down, allow Bluey to take this shot. They get it back up to a 2-goal margin.
And I can tell you exactly what he said here. Mine.
Mine, 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 mine.
Just the one. That's all you got to do, because when Bluey says mine, it is his.
He'll drop this one down. Both Devo and Greasy up. Greasy finds home and strikes. 1-goal game again with 1:25 left to go.
I take back every compliment I ever made. Bluey, I don't think he quite knew what he was trying to do with that. You see Team Envy. There's too many players going for that one.
Like he was maybe trying to threaten the ceiling shot, but he won't go for it.
Tied up.
And that wasn't the clear. That was not what they needed. Devo puts it through with 6 seconds left. It's tie game.
I'm not too sure what was going on here. Farah, he had a plan. Unfortunately, the only parts of the plan he had is the fact that he knew he needed a plan.
And Devo, the long shot. Remco's airborne. He's got it lofted there for Greasy Meister. Puts it through the buzzer beater, and Envious ties up the series.
Okay, PSG, do not sit on Envy. They have looked so much better this week. They finally started to look clean.
Shaw set with the clear. And oh, this one was in from Remco. It looked like Farah again might be able to get there, and to me it also looked a bit wide, but no, this one goes through, and Envy with a lead now.
Yeah, Chalset did not get very good contact with that, and Farah didn't respect Remco enough with the extra shot from the middle.
Greasy Meister gonna be able to put that one through on the kickoff. Yeah, just they spaced out for boost, and Envy gaining control there. Look at Greasy Meister go.
I don't think for boost is the only way that PSG have been spaced out in this game. They have not got started just yet.
Chalset and Farah now over the top of two. The double threat there. They'll get on the board. PSG's made it a 1-goal game.
Yeah, you can see Bluey turn around almost immediately. He's off hunting.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, there's no one around for him to aim for, so he just has to try and jump.
And now an empty net. Bluey should be able to put this one in, and it's PSG with the lead now early here in game 4.
He's got no hat on, so that turtle is not going to really contribute to anything. But either way, PSG get themselves the opening goal. That is something we've seen a lot throughout this season.
There's a massive pile of cars in the midfield. Not usually a place to see it. And Greasy's able to do this, drop it through. Got some help from Devo on this one, and they tie up the game.
Yeah, Greasy just thriving in the chaos, letting Devo do what he wants to do and taking advantage. Every single PSG player was clumped together.
The vast majority of their series, the vast majority of their games, they could possibly get the lead right back here. Look at Devo go.
They're going to be the party poopers. They're actually, if they can keep this going, they've got every chance of doing it. Envy in the one game where it couldn't matter less for them.
There hasn't been too many 50-50s here in Remco on the pass from Devo. Brilliant positioning here by Devo, realizing that his shot would be blocked and passing to Remco.
Oh, I absolutely love this from Envy right now. Chalset just gets stretched.
The 50-50 game there by PSG. Very strong, and they will get a goal off of it eventually. Farah shooting from midfield to put it through. And this all started about 30 seconds ago with some brilliant plays in the corner. They'll cut it down to a 1-goal game.
Yeah, if you talk about the 50-50s, but offense to defense there is a 100 whoop your ass. To try and get a hold of him from Mockit, I think it's going to be more proof to themselves that they can keep the consistency up. And Pashi has been consistently scoring all day.
Just spreading this team secret thin. You see a pass out, and then Fairy Peak, as soon as he lands, stops the momentum of that last defender coming in. Counter-attacking style play. I remember a series you and I got to do together with Gale Force and now Envy, where it was really back and forth. They just kind of waited and then attacked with two. And you see Pashi, he still kind of keeps that style of play with his team where usually one leads and kind of disrupts the situation.
Tylacto will be left by himself. He can't do anything about that. And Mockit with 3 goals up.
Freaky's starting an early fight with that crossbar right now. He's 50-50 on it. See what his record is by the end of the series, but still a good shot. Lofted over to the top right.
The other end of the pitch, Tylacto up in the air. There's one touch. Tap back down and just couldn't make it, but Continuum gets the goal nonetheless. We get a phenomenal goal replaced by a goal that was merely really good.
As much as I wanted Flame to pass that back to Tylacto, still really good team play as you just mentioned. By Team Secret, as this high lofter to be met by Freaky, puts a shot on net right over the top of Continuum.
Okay, here is a multiple choice question here for you, Lola. A,
It's always C.
does Pashi get the hat trick first? B, does Freaky get the hat trick first? Or C, does no one get the hat trick? Is Pashi goes all the way, and it is option A. Lola was right.
I win. Do I get a rubber ducky for that? I know that's kind of your thing.
Yes.
Sweet.
You do get a rubber ducky.
That was a really pretty air dribble.
That's a really pretty rubber ducky.
Able to get to it first, but the couple touches that they do make are working out as two are going to go up for an aerial. Doesn't matter. Bar down for Tylacto.
Yep, don't give yourself any more work to do. Tylacto can go coast to coast with this shot all the way across the pitch and wins the crossbar challenge. We will put question marks on any wins Team Secret can get, but it doesn't look like Mockit are going to oblige, and Pashi I feel like this is a sentence I've said a lot today. Scores yet again.
Yeah, just unfortunate for Tylacto there up on that back wall. Came in and just very lackluster, very shy in his play, and he kind of broke out of the season. And now you're starting to make performances of that. And it kind of all started around the regional championships. They really had this huge momentum going through. They got to the, second place spot where they always end up for some reason. Just chased him up the wall rather than rotating back into net. Didn't allow any of his teammates to come out with a challenge, but Pashy gonna get lucky with another one here as it slips by and off of a teammate from Secret.
I'm actually gonna have to legitimately ask the desk after this whereabouts Pashy sits.
Just really flexing his muscles as he sets one up here, and Fairy Peak with the softest of shots partied up with a yay.
There was too many people committed. Not much analysis needed there. That is everybody going for a single ball. Tylacto now over on the side. Gonna get a best result, and here comes Pashy. How many goals is that? Oh, it's another hat trick.
Yep, Pashy doing what Pashy does best. Cleaning up.
The angle from that. That was a very difficult angle to hit as well.
By the way.
Which boost? Okay, kickoff goal coming in. No one left in net. Team Secret are going to pick up their first.
Trying to see what happens here. Flame and, okay.
That's a bad kickoff.
Yeah, so Freaky went up to the right boost. Pashy went to the back left boost.
Pashy looking for Fairy. Going to get off that backboard. Pashy's got the opportunity to go for the follow-up. He's going to look for his fourth, and he finds it.
Another one for Pashy. And to me, this is actually really reminiscent of last season towards the end. We saw a Mockit squad that slowly was starting to build up, and then out of nowhere, we're just like, these guys are hot going into the playoffs.
I want this goal-scoring trophy to be mine. There's going to be yet another one going in. Pashy picking up his fifth. 1 goal away from beating this season's record.
I legitimately want to see the difference for Golden Striker with before this week and then Pashy afterwards. Just Pashy.
I haven't seen one since, I believe, Kalno's last season against Flipside. Goodbye. Yeah, 8-1. Freaky finally gets on the board, though. Gets some love for himself, considering he has been the setup guy for this Mockit squad. And he forgets what? But Pashy reads the ball well. Fairy Peak can put this one long. And there is no one in net. Fairy Peak picking up another one. And we have it confirmed. The whole team has got the birthday party goal celebration.
Yeah, unfortunately for the Secret team, it just feels everybody's kind of feeling rushed.
It'll be very easy for it all to start slipping. The Flame will slip that one right past the Mockit defense after the demo. We're going to tie this one back up.
Really well played by Tylacto. As soon as he lands, tries to see what his opportunities are.
Oh, this bromance is dying really quick.
It's all your fault.
Oh, but there will be no blame to put on Flame. He's going to pick that one up. A great shot.
That's a pretty good rhyme from you there.
That was unintentional, but I will take it.
No blame for Flame. Still credit going to Secret. Finally applying that pressure. Another touch. This is the Flame we've been waiting for.
Tylacto will be credited with the goal, but looking much better. Finally getting themselves some time in the offensive end. It's been an area that Team Secret have only been able to catch glimpses of. Potential to follow up. There's going to be dropping straight down. Flame picking up another one. I think that might be a hat trick.
Yeah, really good play all around, and indeed a hat trick for Flame, showing that Pashy's not the only one on the field who can get one. Well, this is kind of the circumstance that we've been waiting for to see one go in because of it here. Of course, Pashy's going to get the points for it. But it's one of those situations where they're starting to play a little bit more aggressive. They're not afraid to move up and make some of these touches. It's just anytime they put that slight hesitation in, their play slows down, and Mockit takes advantage of it.
Tylacto's got an open net to aim for. He's going to hit the target. Mockit cannot settle on this. Team Secret are threatening.
Nah, just 2 mistakes. Both players saw the boost and are like, I kind of want it, but I should probably go for the ball.
Crossbar, crossbar. Target, hit, goal for Pashy.
It just has to be Pashy.
I think that might be... You know what this looks like right now? It looks like a Harlem Globetrotters, where they just hit off the backboard, hit off the backboard. Now we're coming in for the goal.
I mean, Pashy's probably one of the easiest ones to get the dunk.
Freaky over in the corner. He takes out 2 players. There is Pashy yet again. Can turn it in for the goal. But well played it from Freaky, playing it underneath 2 players.
Really, really good play in 2 ways as well.
That's a pinch.
Yeah, that first one he played with that trap.
Flame with the mistake. Pashy with the shot. There with the hat trick. How many goals can he get in one day?
Okay, so he had 5 in that one, and then he has 8 with this one. I forget the other series. I know it's a lot.
Team Secret would not like to add themselves to that club. Here's going to be the shot from Flame. They've managed to put it within 1 goal. Plenty of time remaining for Team Secret.
A lot of it because of Continuum. Just that secondary touch. Both players going up and respecting it. Instead of keeping one down, someone needs to come from a horizontal side and kind of push that out.
On the shadow, might have been a bit too close actually, as Freaking go for the pass. Over the Fairy Peak, launches it up underneath the crossbar. And it's now 41 seconds remaining for Team Secret to avoid this.
Gorgeous pass play and control from Freaky there. Just feathering his boost to make sure he rotates perfectly so that angle cuts across sharp.
Fairy Peak now off that backboard. The follow-up from Pashy. He's going to drop that one in. His 4th goal, a playmaker for Fairy Peak. And that will do it.
Yeah, plenty of boost for both players. You see Pashy using that well. As he's boosting one way, he then turns to the left and makes sure to boost towards the net too. Yeah, there's a weak break in between.
Pashy's going to try and drop this in for one more.
Oh,
he will get it. 5 goals. I wasn't joking earlier, by the way. I do want to know how close he is, if maybe he's overtaken Niels Cook for that goal-scoring medal.
Just playing good Rocket League. You heard them saying on the desk this was one of the wins, the win they were able to get last season. Oh, here a lot should be able to put this one through, puts it in, and Method has the lead.
Method off to a good start. Just that bump from a lot, clearing it out, and then moving out of the way. But Magnus wasn't able to get that touch. Smart decision by a lot, moving back in to help out.
Last best of 5 of the regular season, and a lot puts that one through. The auto cam got a bit confused, but the goal goes in anyways. 2-0 here for Method.
Good placement on that wall from Mets, able to play it into that corner so it shoots back out into the middle.
Magnus was going to have to try and read it, but Magnus still gets the save, and now a lot with another shot. Hat trick already. 3 minutes and 20 seconds left to go here.
Complete change in the side of the field. Yeah, Pondex, like you said, that little kind of jump just to see if he could get something off. Magnus didn't do anything and just stayed patient.
Pondex with okay. I was looking for the goalie, wasn't there. And Pondex will take the shot, put that one through. Zenzus on the board.
Yeah, a little bit odd on that one, just trying to see where the defenders are, and everybody's just completely spread out. We talked about that a little bit with the last series.
Swings it from the side and plays it away. And now he's got the shot towards the net. Look at Magnus picking it up from Metzenaars. The duo comes out.
Metzenaars doing a fantastic job with this initial touch. Puts it just far out enough, but rather than going up the wall and trying to chase it, he jumps and boosts towards it to cut off that angle.
Just so much control here in enemy territory. Magnus might drop this in by himself. He's getting a lot to help him out. It just pinched it on the crossbar, just kind of like tucked it underneath, and then a lot just gave it just a little push.
Metz actually was the one who gets the credit for me on that one. He puts that initial pass up, but then as soon as he lands back down, he bumps the defender completely out of the way, gives him all the space he needs.
Now a lot down the field. The demo on Pondex, he was still over to the side, and a lot's got a free goal. Marcelo, tell me if this sounds familiar. A lot scoring with 3:30-ish left in the game. His 3rd goal.
Just like game number 1, man. Setting a statement. Magnus getting the credit again on that play.
Pondex could get them on the board if he can just get the shot here. Sends it towards the net. Nobody home. And that's Excel with the goal. They're only down by 2 now.
That save from Niels Cook. Oh my goodness. Flying across, stopping that second touch. Just pinches out perfectly, goes flying down to his teammate.
This Method is constantly playing, but this one over the top of 2. They'll get that one on the breakaway, and now it's a 1-goal game.
Keeping it within 1 with this play, you just see Zensus taking advantage of the mistake. You saw a demo come out committed from the defense of Method.
Didn't get that above 1 goal per game average he needed. A lot right now getting the goals. Another hat trick. 2 games in a row we've had a lot get the hat trick.
Yeah, it seems to be telling the story of this game. Niels Cook just hasn't been able to lead the charge, but he is setting up his teammates. He's at the top of the scoreboard with passes and saves.
You have to be able to match it if you want to be able to outshoot him. Oh, and Magnus will turn this one. Look at this pass from Metzenaars. The defender right there, and he just glues it to the ground and rolls it nice and slow.
Yeah, just following up the shot, Magnus had a beautiful touch actually down to him. Just nice and soft off that backboard.
And right now, Method poised to take that number 1 spot. Metzenaars will put in another one just to pad the stats. It's been a stat padding day.
Yeah, I mean, everybody on the team getting a goal. That's finally get one, but I mean, you're talking a lot.
You talked about the crazy shots he's able to make. Metzenaars gets the block on Zenzus, and Magnus will slam it in. 1-0 now for Method.
Exactly that way. If you see Metz just coming in, not allowing that to be easy. Other than the setup,
He got Nilscope too. Now the breakout opportunity here. Metzenaars will put it over the top of Pondex. Lots up and slams it in. The 1-2 play. The quick inside passes to O Method.
another huge clear from this team. You see Magnus just pinch that all the way back down to Metz, who's already waiting for it.
Most of the 50-50s going in their favor. A long shot here. Zenz will put it in as we just saw all the players from Method committed out, and they are doing a good job. This is the one place we're seeing people score on Excel is these breakaway opportunities. And Nielsen will go get a goal here. So far, they've only scored 4. They're going to have to find at least 2 more goals. Neil Skoke towards Pondex. This should be goal number 1 of the 2. They put it in. They tie it up. 47 seconds remaining.
That bump was clutch. Oh my goodness. You see Pondex trying to check back, and he's like, no, wait, that's shot on net. Goes up and immediately bumps Metz.
Magnus into the corner here. Can he get the second touch to put it behind Neil Skoke? Look at Magnus and a lot to finish it off. What a play. And that does it for the regular season here. Method will finish as the number 1 team.
What an extra touch by Magnus to throw off that defense.